Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Florida International Panthers taking on the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Miners ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some... From the shotgun, they'll run it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Davis will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Panthers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for this season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Miners offense has its first opportunity of the day. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch his debut.
He's in open space downfield. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Miners moving quickly to the line. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
UTEP 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Miners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Byrne. Takes the easy completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Torres. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking for a deep man. Snags it inside the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The run from the shotgun. Going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's McNeil. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. FIU will line up to punt.
Stand on your feet. Let's make some noise.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got his man on the outside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Miners in the hurry up. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Byrne. He's got him. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. The Miners are marching down the field. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. To the air, it's Byrne.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Miners want to crank the tempo.
3rd down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Miners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Barry Johnson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Touchdown, Florida International. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Byrne. Spits it out to the back. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Panthers are rolling down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Davis will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FIU.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
on to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
28, UTEP 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw on first down. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive.
There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because it's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Davis looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Duke. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got room to work. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Stevenson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Pulls it and fires to the left. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The Miners have this offense rolling. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. He's got him this time. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Back to pass. It's Byrne. Makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Torres. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
35, UTEP 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Byrne. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll give it to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now the pitch. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Byrne. Finds his man, it's Stevenson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Miners headed quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Miners will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Vaughn. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that.
Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 15 to South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just keeps slinging it. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Miners have their offense in high gear. From the gun, give on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got it in the middle. It's Stevenson. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Stevenson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, UTEP!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Florida International. And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Florida International, 49, UTEP, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Byrne. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Miners will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He wants to go deep. Pulls it in on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
UTEP 24.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
First and 10.
He'll start this drive firing. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. He smashes his way through again. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And that's a UTEP first down.
They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Byrne. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Torres. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Nice move to keep running. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Miners are on the move. Looking for a crease, it's Barnes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working the middle. Big play for this offense. They get it to the 32. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Cobb. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And this defense is defending its goal line. right, back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers, buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They go to the ground. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Davis will throw. Looking left. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the tailback.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Davis looking to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up by 24 over Texas State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Cobb. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Two minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the move, he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Miners will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Picks up the first down, still moving. Wide open on the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
70. UTEP 24.
On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Finds space on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. To throw, it's Cobb. Puts it out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. From the gun, the ground game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.